What is up, comic fans?
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Holy mackerel, is it just me or is Matt still taking a drink?
That's the longest drink known to man. Make sure you
Holy
get water,
mackerel! Matt. He's still going, guys! He's still going! We going for the record!
Chug, lug. All right,
guys,
in case anybody
if you
isn't
can't tell,
noticing, we're having some technical difficulties tonight. So if Matt freezes up, just pray that it's in a position that we can mock openly and have a good time.
Like that one. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Spotlight. Thank you so much for always coming and watching us and being a part of this with us. This show is possible because of awesome viewers who are tuning in, like everybody who is here with us tonight. I would like to introduce this Spotlight. We have with us tonight Tre Primm and Sam Willis of Raze Comic. And they're going to tell us a little bit about themselves. So please, boys, introduce yourselves to the crowds.
All right. So my name's Sam. I'm from Worcester, Mass. Born and raised. I've loved comics my whole life and great storytelling, and that's why I got involved in this comic.
What's going on, guys? My name's Trey. Live in Worcester as well for quite some time. Probably same thing. I have a big background in comics since I was a kid. I actually did a lot of reading and watching of like Japanese manga as well, so I kind of have the best of both worlds. It's kind of driving me to get into this comic book industry. So it is something that's very near and dear to me.
Right on.
That is awesome.
Yeah, welcome to Spotlight, boys. So let's get into this. So you guys created a horror comic called Raze.
Correct.
And it is pretty fantastic. So now who's responsible for the writing of this comic?
Both of us.
Oh, okay. So you're both the writers.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Which you can see how we clash. Definitely got to have an open line of communication if you want to write with someone.
Yeah, I'll bet. So now you both do the writing. So who's the artist?
So when we first started this, because when we first did the project, we had gone through so many artists because, we wanted someone professional on the project. And then we've actually gone through, not considering myself, maybe 5 artists on the project who just haven't worked out. So I started drawing it at first. For the first issue, you'll see that was me. And as time progressed, as we kind of go through the motions there, we do have another artist currently who does the drawing. And then myself and Sam will also do the final edits and will ink the final product. Wow,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
And real quick, I want to give a shout out to all the artists who are not on the stream. Ivan Lugamer, who does our covers, which he is fantastic.
Kills it every time.
My little brother Ben Willis, who does all the storyboards, all the panel design, everything like that. That's all him. And then Montes Echo Boher, which I hope I pronounced that right, who is our artist who obviously does like the fine line art on that.
Oh, well, yes. Props to those artists because you guys have really put together a really great comic. Matt, can you share a screen on the comic and get us rolling through it?
Yeah.
I know you can't share your beautiful face with us, but can you share the comic for goodness sakes?
All right, give me 1 second.
No problems. While he's pulling up the comic for us to kind of go through it, I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's really cool how you guys got this comic going. I got to read through the first 2 issues, and just for everybody out there, these guys are awesome. Okay, these guys both work full-time jobs, so that they can pay for you to have the first 3 issues of this comic. They literally are paying for people to get a chance to become a fan of their work. And I think that is just awesome. Thank you guys so much for what you do. That is fantastic. But I really liked how the story, I loved it, but I was surprised by it. I went through 2 issues and they don't get very far in footsteps.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So, let me
They
show
get a
this real
whole
quick.
10 feet.
Like, really? I was like, it dawned on me. When I finished the last or the issue 2, I was like, now wait a minute. They barely moved. That's incredible. You guys really had a lot going on.
Hey, Jared.
In 2 issues, but very, very short amount of space covered. It was it was really incredible.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
All right, let me show everybody how to get there. So if you go on your dashboard and scroll down, you'll see the featured creator. Just click here. That will take you to their page where you could sign up and follow under them.
Excellent.
And then there is Raze 1 and 2. So coming over here, here's the comic.
Beautiful.
And I finally understand the cover of issue number 2.
Oh, thank you. That's what's up. So just so everybody knows, because we need to tell people this, because some people, it's kind of like an Easter egg in itself. Each issue cover represents a panel in each issue.
Right. So the cover.
nice.
Say that again. Say that again.
The cover itself will be somewhere in the actual comic. You just got to find out what part of the actual page of the panels we took and put on the cover itself.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
I think find cover number 1, Matt. I know where cover number 2 is.
Right there. There's the cover.
No. You gotta find me the page that represents the cover. I'm trying to think.
You're
It must,
page 20. It's around page 20.
Okay.
I'm thinking where they bust through the bus window.
Yes, correct.
Oh!
Good eye.
Dun, 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 dun. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I love that. Right. Yeah, dude. And so these, and I'm thinking Raze is like ragers, man. You get the zombie feel for it, but I mean, are they zombies? Because they look like meth addicts, man. I mean, they go real crazy.
Okay, so here's where we're gonna break this down. We love the zombie genre, but
Right.
we are not part of the zombie genre.
Okay.
Because-
What's going on here?
Because here's the thing. I love zombies as much as the next guy, but there is this stigma. They are slow. They are stupid.
Right.
They can't do much. Ours are not like that. We call it the virus. And this virus kind of, you see it do things that a normal zombie wouldn't be able to do. That makes sense?
Right. Oh yeah, dude. I was thinking like a. I had the real feeling of like a World War Z zombie or an I Am Legend creature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And then just to build off what he said is anytime you make a work of art in this particular genre, there's always the topic of, do I go with a zombie? Do I go with infected? And for a long time, we didn't know which one to do. And, zombies are very popular. They're always going to be popular, but we wanted to really differentiate ourselves from other zombie novels. So we decided to kind of deviate a little bit from that perspective.
So you're not zombies. You're infected.
Correct.
So that means there's a chance we'll see one of these breakdancing on the bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. They already are breakdancing on the bridge.
Noted.
Dance breaking.
I'm
Shit.
just saying. I haven't seen issue 3 yet. There might be one in there. You don't know, Jeff.
Well, you don't know, dude. In issue 3, they might actually get the car moving.
Okay, so coolest thing about this page, I just want to add, you see this guy who's biting his ear?
Mhm.
We have a contest where we put real people in our comics. So that
Nice.
person won our contest, and we featured him as an infected.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So that portrait of the biting of the ear is actually someone who won a contest.
Exactly, correct.
It's that right there. That picture right there.
Yep.
And then
That is wicked, guys.
one of our
Go
early,
up.
actually another one, another real person we know. So when we first started, we did have a Kickstarter going. So he had donated so much, we decided to put him, this guy right here on the left side. So we had put him in as well. So he's also a real person.
Yeah, he was the first one who, way back in the day, we did a Kickstarter like 5 years ago. He was one of the only people who like kind of donated in a sense.
Uh-huh.
And to me that like spoke levels. Like we were just some like kids who didn't know what we were doing. and it's more like, let's put them in there.
Disclaimer real quick. If you got kids watching, you might want to just not have them watch this episode. Just putting that out there. It's pretty graphic, you know. It really stirs your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how you were building the relationships really, really fast. I mean, like I said, they barely get 10 feet in 2 issues, but you're already seeing the tribal mentality start to develop, people looking after each other, people banding together, even though they're of totally different backgrounds, totally different kinds of attitudes and definite attitude. Love how you guys create the attitudes.
A dude loses an eye and takes off running. In the first book. I love that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it looks like Fry got put in here too. I mean, you know.
Oh my gosh, Fry, dude! Were you a backer?
No, but that does look pretty similar. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'll pretend it.
I've just seen him say "huh" before.
Yeah, so, all right, so quick fact for everybody who does comics. If you try sounding out the sound effects, it is very difficult to spell them out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? It's worse. I'm like, arg! I wonder if that's right.
That and accents, man. Those are
Dude, I always do. Yeah, I start doing my British like my Australian, like, yeah, it gets all over the place.
I mean, you can't do it when you're just speaking, though, Jared, let alone write it.
Hey, this isn't about me. This is about Trey and Sam, okay?
Okay.
Let's keep focused on the stars of our
story.
show tonight.
So you guys have talked about how you went through and worked with a team of different artists and stuff. Was it difficult for you to merge together all the different styles? And
yeah, so you're going to actually see in issue 2 that we actually changed styles completely, just because, don't get me wrong, I love issue 1 and I love the color of it, but to us it spoke like kind of not cartoony, but it gave this kind of like I don't know, it didn't speak to us as we wanted it to. And Trey was the one, I give him all props on this, is we kind of went in and we kind of like decompressed issue 1, and we wanted to make it as realistic as possible, and we want to take the color out. We love color, don't get us wrong, but we thought with taking the color out, it would make you want the story more rather than the art. And the art for most people should just be the appetizer. The story should what drives you to pick up every issue.
I might be able to argue that.
Argue away.
But then again, I'm a Libra, so I argue everything.
He does. He argues everything, guys.
Both sides. But I like that. I like that. You guys feel that your story is your strong point, and so you really catered that through the book. Yes. Well, through the issues that I've seen so far. That's fantastic. That's playing your strengths, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, he won't talk. I'm pointing the wrong way, but he won't talk about it. But we work full-time jobs. We try to make this thing as manageable as possible. We were running into a lot of time difficulties with putting in the color, where production would go from anywhere from, if we took us 6 months, it would take us 8 to 9. And for us, we want to eventually get to a point where we're coming out with an issue every 4 weeks. You know, that's our goal.
Woo! Wow.
So do you guys have plans on going back and adding color later then?
Yeah, of course, 100%.
It all depends, because while he was saying is, yes, you know, color isn't the whole aspect of it, is whatever I take out in color, I will put in more line work, I'll put in more detail to kind of counteract the color. So just because the comic's not in color doesn't mean it can't be.
I just have a suggestion for when you guys do your color. Do like a real drab paisley color to it. You know what I mean? Not a bright color, but more of like, because I liked what you guys were talking about, and the reasons why you really went black and white right now, because you guys are trying to build a storyline and develop characters, and the art is a big part of comics. It is, you know, I love art. I'm not a good storyteller like Matt, but I love art. I love seeing good art and stuff like that. But when you're right. When I'm not focused on the art, I really am trying to draw more from the story. And the way you, again, 10 feet in 2 issues, and you're still pulling out a lot of story in those 2 issues. You're really seeing what's starting to develop, who's coming out, who's got what attitude in the group. You know, I can already see the guy who's protecting the girl. I can see the 2 that are starting to parent the child. I can see the ruffian standoff. You know, I'm the bad kid on the block, and I've got attitude from here to Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's really I like the way you guys are going with this. I really do, and I want to say thank you guys. Thank you for you both work full-time jobs. Wow. And you do comics, and you're paying for us to be able to enjoy these comics. Like,
and you're taking the time out of your day to listen to Jared rant about coloring. So thank you.
It's a viral rant, if anybody cares.
Well, it's about the experience, not so much the money. So we both agree that while yes, it is tough sometimes, you know, come home from a full day of work and then work on something else, is being able to share with people and just having people talk about it and read it and see it. The money doesn't even come into mind.
Yeah, I second that.
That's awesome.
Looks like we're a little bit behind on chat. I'll pop those up real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hey, what's up, Tom?
Tom here. Tom is another creator who in the kind of horror genre. So yeah, you guys have got a lot to talk about.
At the Wells.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Yeah.
That's right. That's what's up.
Week's almost over.
I'll read them, Matt.
Okay.
You got Andrew Dodge in here saying, "What's up, guys? Happy Thursday! Yay! The week is almost over. Hope it's been great for you. Been pretty good for me.
It's been great.
Hey, Crutchy, you're awesome."
Comics are near and dear to all of us, especially indie comics for Andrew Dodge, aka Crutchy.
That's why we love Crutchy, because he supports the indie like us, and you guys are the epitome of what we all support.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Tom says this looks cool.
It does look pretty cool, huh, Tom? You know, it really does look pretty cool. And Tom has a great freaking zombie book. So like that's a big thumbs up from an awesome indie creator.
That's awesome.
Tom says, just tell people it's you. I think he's talking about that panel that looked like that, but I will.
All right.
I got no shame in it.
He should. Hi, Leslie, if you missed it.
That's
Leslie's
awesome,
in there saying, hey, everyone, I believe. So what's up, Leslie? Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
So you guys are giving the book away.
Yes.
How has that been? Has that been pretty...
It's been a struggle.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle to pay people to read your book.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I've run into a lot of problems where I'll walk into a comic book store and they don't even want to talk to you. They'll say, our inventory is full. We don't have the room. But as soon as I say, hey, it's free and we don't really want anything besides you to give this away, then they want to have a conversation.
That's cool.
I'm glad they took a chance on us. You know, we're no names right now, and I've already started to build a kind of community with people because of that. So it's been cool.
Andrew Dodge comes in to say, at least I helped with some funding, bought the floppy off Amazon and the Kindle version of both issues. Also grabbed it from Crypto Comics.
Awesome.
This is why
We appreciate you, Andrew.
Such a stud.
That's
That
awesome.
dude is an awesome community member.
They're like, yeah, we're giving it away for free. Andrew Dodge is like, I bought it anyway.
Hey, we got some for you for free. No, my money is good here.
No, but we appreciate the support, and it goes a long way too, because like we work full-time jobs. Obviously, like we try to pay as much as we can. And it is difficult at times because you have to kind of like, for my artists at least, if we can't pay for a page this week, we kind of just have to put it on hold for right now. So the money does help, and we appreciate that. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
And actually, sorry to jump in real quick, but you guys have a website and a donation link at the bottom of your website. Do you mind giving us that? Oh, look at that! Right on
Matt is
cue,
on it.
dude. I
His
just
camera
want to
doesn't
get that
work, but his
about.
cookie finger is all over it.
Dude, he's working that mouse. Woo!
awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so right at the bottom, it goes straight to our PayPal. So we use all that money for art. We use it for covers, concepts, marketing, advertisement, all that good stuff. So that's awesome.
And that's razecomics.org. Fry
Yep.
threw it in the chat for us. So anybody interested after the show, stick with us. We haven't got to the BADGE.
Awesome. Looks great.
Yeah, that is
Cool.
fantastic. So once you started talking to the comic book shops and well, okay, let me rephrase that. So once the comic book shops realized that you didn't want any money that they don't have, and you were willing to put some skin in the game and say, hey, please give these comics away for us. How did the conversation go after that? I mean, what then happened? Like, how was it going? I guess
They usually said, really? And I said, yes.
See, you turned a no into a yes. I want everybody out there to realize that these guys, they did what it takes in sales. You're always going to run into the no's. You got to take those no's and turn them into yeses. Great
By
job,
giving
guys.
away stuff.
Hey, shut up, Fry. They don't need to know that's it. It's a no. It's a no to a yes. It doesn't matter the details.
Andrew Dodge comes to say, forgot to mention, donated also, investing in dreams.
Oh, I love that guy.
Aw.
That is
We
awesome.
appreciate that.
Andrew is an overachiever.
He is.
He loves helping people reach their goals and dreams. And when I say people, I mean indie creators. He really is a fantastic person who contributes to indie creators to help them get going. Like Crutchy is fantastic. We really do appreciate him.
Yeah, we're all one big family. We got to support each other, you know?
Heck yeah, dude.
Especially in this business, it's very hard. Like he was saying, is all those no's that we got, the more we went, the more we find out how those comic book store owners got into the business. And it's a hard business to get into. You know, people think, oh, a comic, that's very easy to do. We before we started actually making one, you know, it's not an easy gig to get into. It's not an easy gig to sustain. So we appreciate the hustle for everybody who's into that field.
You know, I kept trying to tell Jared, I was like, man, it's actually rough, like to create the comic and all that kind of stuff, just, you know, writing and then going over to the art and everything. And Jared's like, man, come on, you could do it. Just give it a month. You do it by yourself. And
It was positive. It was positive reinforcement. I was like, you can do it, buddy. And then I walked away going, that poor bastard. Ugh.
Every time
I
you
can't
say
help.
that, I was like, I want to hit him with a baseball bat or something. You know?
Well, and
Easy. Oh boy.
truth be known, back then I didn't know how hard it was. I didn't. I didn't have a clue, and to this day, I can't really say that I do have. I have a better of a clue, but I don't know your guys' pain, and that's why it's really nice. On Spotlight, we actually get to bring that out and let people know, everybody out there, you know, it is tremendously difficult to produce a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us how it's been for producing just the first issue. Now, you guys didn't upgrade to your second issue too. You said there was some changes to your second issue. What happened there? Because you felt like the second issue was an improvement.
So to say we really got the pacing down more, because like you said, from issue 1 to 2, they've taken maybe 10 steps. So we've had many conversations about what should the pacing be.
11 steps.
Are we telling too much here?
You missed it by 1 step.
So we really just said, you know, we want to just throw you into the chaos. You know, we don't want it to be a slow build up. We want to let you know what we're about first and foremost in the first few issues. Say, if this is not for you in issue 1 and 2, then you're not going to enjoy this comic, unfortunately. So issue 2, we really, you know, strive more for the characters, like you said. You really get a sense of who everybody is, just to get that out of the way for the story to progress further.
Right. Yeah, and man, and you know, some of the decisions that you brought up really quick. I mean, there's some like it's pretty intense. They're having to make life and death situation like decisions like on the fly. And again, you don't move very far, but you progress through a lot of different decisions within those first two issues. I can see how the pacing in issue 1 was slower, and then it picked up way faster in issue 2. And that because I was talking to Fry and Matt about how I felt like the pace it was a fast paced book, and they were like, no, think about how it's progressing, and they actually kind of got me to slow down and look at the pacing and see that, because I'm not very familiar with that.
And
so
as
it was,
you can tell, sometimes you have to remind Jared to slow down just a little bit.
Dude, that is not well. Okay, that's true sometimes.
I love all the character centric, the development, and it's so good. As Jared was saying, how you can already start to see how everybody's going to react, their kind of character type. And then you have all this action going on, and for basically not being able to get off the bridge by the end of issue 2, it's still surprisingly, like Jared was saying, it is kind of at one point in time, fast paced, but it's still like almost realistic. Like how do they get off this thing? So
yeah, that's what it's a good point, because that's what we always like strive towards, is not like let's do it. It's kind of like, okay, let's do it, but why are we doing it? There's got to be a reason. Does it make sense? Does it all work together? Like the coolest thing I will say about issue 2, and is one of my favorites, is the guy who got his eye knocked out in issue 1 is the guy who returns in issue 2. We set up these kind of like this cookie trail for what the next issue was going to be. Even in issue 1, which not a lot of people will catch, our character Ian sees 2 cops dropping a key in issue 1. And when he gets to issue 2, he believes those keys are the right keys, but they're not. So I was a little confused. I was like, now why did he think that those keys? Yeah,
I missed
go
that.
back to issue 1 on like page, it's like 18 or 19. You actually see 2 cops drop some keys. Like that is our fine tuning of our stories. You have to pay attention, because any little detail can lead into the next issue.
See, and so I was noticing that. I was noticing that there were things that were being pulled out of issue 1 that were coming up in issue 2, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, dang it, man, I should have paid more attention.
It's small. It's very small. Not a lot of people will notice it, but it's kind of like we try to leave as much as we can in the last issue to make material for the next issue, if we can, obviously.
Well, but that's what's cohesive. That's what keeps the issues rolling together. That's why, like again, I understand the pacing thing better now because of Fry and Matt giving me some insight there, and then talking with you guys about it. But still, the progression was so good because the issue 2 flowed so well from issue 1. Like it was a continuational story. Like it was just through the 2, and I was done with issue 2 going, all right, man, I'm ready for issue 3. Are they gonna get the car started? I mean, the windows smashed. What the hell's going on here? Sorry, I'm a little worked up. I'm still on a bridge.
It's all right. And then to add to that, the cool thing is about said bridge is we choose real locations as well. I don't know if other people do it also, but because it takes place in New York, so we actually take multiple trips to New York, and we actually mapped out every location in each issue. So in real life, you can actually follow the route from the beginning of the series all the way to the end of the series will be real locations.
You know,
that'll make it pretty easy if you turn it into a movie. Then you'll already have locations scattered.
Forget a movie. Just nail those spots with Google Maps, and then make it so that you can freaking track it through Google Maps through your comics. So that, like, if you want to know where this place is, there's a little code that'll take you. Can you do that, Fry, or am I making shit up?
Yeah, you can absolutely do it in Crypto Comics.
Plug.
That was awesome. I didn't even think of that. That was awesome. Wow.
Greatest segue in history.
Dude,
That's what we do, fellas.
Dang, man. I was all trying to be
Our
smart.
tech might not be working worth a crap, but I'm going to figure out a way to segue.
I don't know. It's working pretty good. Look at Matt. He looks like Bob now.
You know,
He's
I
handsome
had to
as
go
ever.
find my my space suit, and the old school boombox. Yeah,
There you go.
Actually, I was thinking that was a pretty awesome profile pic. I
Right?
was a little jelly.
So we don't normally do this, but M. Scott Russell, I have a question for you on this stream.
Uh-oh.
What are the chances that you're going to cosplay as the eyeless dude?
You know, I was actually looking at that when he was like, "Hey, so these are real people." I'm like, "Oh crap, people are gonna think that one's me."
Might have to give a little.
I'm just saying, you could set it as your profile pic right now, and it would work.
Heck yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think he makes a better Bob. Wait.
All he's got to do is black
My
out
bad.
one
Nope.
tooth.
Go back one. Go back one. The other one. Nope. The other direction. Sorry about that. Boom. Right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
You're
him,
right.
Scott
On the
Russell.
left-hand side. Boom. There it is. Matt.
You're good to
You're
go.
looking good.
I mean, everybody
Oh!
watching is
Oh,
going to have to tune
shit.
into another stream to actually tell, since his camera's not working right now. But I have woke up in a hotel room with this man, like before a convention.
And there it is.
Exactly what he looks like.
The morning after.
100%.
The morning after picture.
That's awesome.
Really, I wanna
I'm not usually like covered in blood and missing an eye and a tooth unless it was a really good party the night before.
Dude,
But
don't let him
Thank
like
you, that
it.
is real.
This guy's he's a party hound, man. He puts us all to bed.
Nah, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't worry.
That's not true. Syphilis comes back with you. I'm just saying.
oh boy, we're
I'm
going
just
there.
saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Next subject. Okay. That was rough. Tom Rock in chat says GoPro.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh,
A
that'd be
YouTube
awesome.
video walking the path would be cool. That would also be cool. And also
Oh, dang. That would be it. That's a good idea, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know what? You guys can we're going to have video overlay abilities
Mhm.
Yep.
in the reader. Dude,
And
that's...
Angelina comes in on YouTube saying, "Woo, we love Raze."
Hey,
Well, we love you, Angelina. Thank you for showing up
thank
and
you.
saying hi.
Awesome,
Sweet.
awesome. I
So-
also just wanted to mention one thing. So people will be kind of confused at what our title is. So I want to just break it down. We had a hard time coming up with a name that would symbolize everything that happens in the comic. Raze means a foundation that will crumble, and that is the essence of our comic, is humanity crumbling or not. It's kind of the test of this.
on all fronts. The whole man versus self, man versus world is Raze will destroy the foundation of oneself, the world around them, society itself, so on and so forth.
So Raze is the destruction of the foundation, or the beginning of the breakdown of the foundation.
The destruction itself, for using the definition, I would say. So we're just relating that definition for multiple outlets. So of the characters, in an actual literance of the actual foundation of like things will be destroyed, and then society itself. So it's on many different fronts that this one word applies to.
So you guys probably put a little bit of thought into this comic before you got going. How long have you guys been working on this?
We have been working on this since 7th grade. It's been been about
14 years.
14 years. We've been
Holy
trying to do this.
crap,
Cool.
dude!
Yeah,
That is
I
awesome.
will say, for all fans who support us, we have probably over 400 issues planned. Not like we have no idea what's going to happen. We know everything that's going to happen, and we just need to kind of just write it out to 400 issues.
Wow.
Oof.
Hey, to add on to that, this wasn't always a comic. 7th grade, us was very ambitious, and we said, because we're very inspired by video games and comics, so we said, we can that'll be easy. So that's why there's so many characters all at one time. Is we said, all right, we're gonna write a video game. Let's do 8 characters, right? So we had this concept, and now we're like, okay, so we can't make a video game. What else can we do? Graphic novel. Okay, that's also very hard. What else can we do?
And I will say
love
is
that.
we're feeling the grunt of writing for 8 characters because it's a lot of different storylines, but we love it. We love all of our characters, to be quite honest, and they're all different in their own aspect.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh man, yeah, I have 2 favorites. Yeah, favorite. So I know me and well, I can only speak for myself, but there's one character in there, Frankie. If you read his lines, he's supposed to sound like he's from the South, like "Hey y'all, what's going on?" But he's very high pitched, so it's like Southern but super high pitched. Where when you hear him, you're like, "Who? What is that? What is that noise?"
The voice does not fit the design of the character itself.
Yes, so it's.
So you said that character's name is Jared?
Dude, are you saying my voice doesn't fit me?
No.
Okay, I want to know, chat, does my voice fit me? Everybody out there, Crypto Comics Nation, and everybody else who has been so kind to tune in, does my voice not fit my face? I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Just let me know in the comments below.
On which beard style you go with that week.
What are you talking about? I have only one beard style. Awesome.
But
all right. Well, with that being said, maybe it's time for us to do a little bit of a badge giveaway.
Look at Crutchy. Thank you. Wait, no, not thank you. What? Shut up, Crutchy.
Oh man, I
thought he was on my side. Never mind.
All right. So what you guys are going to do, as you can see, Matt's kind of walking us through this right now. You guys are going to go to your Crypto Comics dashboard.
Whatever, man. I don't have issues. Sorry, guys. I can't believe this is
If
going
you do
on.
not have a Crypto Comics dashboard, remember you guys can go to the creator profile and you can sign up for free. And we'd raise 1 and 2 for free right now as well, because they're beast and they're giving away comics. And come on.
Because they want to show you they're worth it.
Yep. And so what you're going to do is in the badge code on your dashboard, you're going to type in the phrase "Get Raze Free" with no spaces. Hit enter. You're going to unlock your badge code for this stream, which is, you know, the way you can become GOAT. And we're going to follow that up with a little bit of a variation on our other type of giveaways that we do sometimes. If you have gone into Crypto Comics and created yourself a profile and you have redeemed this badge inside of your dashboard, I'm going to be able to see it. I am putting you into a random generator, and 2 people are going to win a shirt. Because why not?
Oh,
because
dude!
We'll need more Raze shirts.
I like that. I like that. And yes, Trey, Sam, you guys get one too. But just so you know, these are exclusive shirts. There will only be, as far as Fry has established currently, 4 in existence, and we do not sell them.
True.
Okay. Nice. So are we sharing one shirt or?
No, well, I don't. Yeah, actually, you know what? You need to save a coin or 2. So
budgets are tight around here, guys. Okay, we just said we're not selling them. No, we'll actually make sure that you guys both get one, of course. But yeah, this is just a way that we can thank, you know, our community, your guys' community, everyone. So yeah, make sure you go in there. That code once again was Get Raze Free.
I do not have a midlife crisis, Kayleen. That's not true.
That was 100% true.
So not even cool.
So yeah.
I just wanted to point out to everybody again. These guys are putting real skin on the table because they are giving these away. So please support these guys. Come into Crypto Comics Marketplace or go to one of the many comic book shops that they've actually taken physical copies to, or both. Matter of fact, I would do both personally. I apologize. I wasn't able to get the list over to Fry in time. Give us some of the names of the comic book shops that you guys have your comics at.
So we have a whole list. One of the main ones I want to shout out is I don't know if you guys heard of this store, but it's called That's Entertainment. One of the best comic book stores I've ever been to in my life. The community there is unfreaking real. Every time we go there, they treat us like family, and anytime you go to buy something there, they're even more awesome. That's the first store I ever went to when I was a kid, and that's the first store that I got Raze into. So it kind of came full circle for me.
Nice.
But they're awesome there.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, the list goes on. I mean, we've gone, back and forth so many times. I mean, right now, I think we're at about 15.
15, and we're going to
Stores
we're on the Northeast right now, and I will say, kind of like a stream announcement, but we will be in LA in a few weeks. I just talked to a vendor out there, and so we're going to be on the West Coast as well, which is really cool.
And also,
Wow.
Do you guys mind if I give a shout out to each one real quick?
Yeah, do it up.
Okay, so we got That's Entertainment, the Hall of Comical, Rubber Chicken Comics. That's a
got
good
to
one.
get this guy some glasses.
Bedrock Comic.
Do it. Here it comes.
Look, you know what?
Need to do it. There it is.
Now the voice really doesn't match.
I think your voice matches.
Where was I? Rubber Chicken Comics. Okay, that's where I was. Bedrock Comics. Oh man, this is the first time I've actually worn them too. The one-stop shop. I just want to thank everybody out there for telling me that I squint too much, so I had to go to the eye doctor. Thanks, guys. That's Entertainment. Comic Book Palace. Chris's Comics. Stairway to Heaven Comics. I like that one. Chaotic Comics with a KH. I like that one too. Coast City Comics. Let's give the comic book shops a hand, everybody.
Oh, also, shout out to Crazy 4 Comics in Northborough, Massachusetts. We've gone there twice. He's put us in the front of his store twice. We want to thank you as well.
Yes.
Oh, right on.
Cool.
Right on.
Beautiful. But yeah,
Go check out this Rubber Chicken Comics now.
Right?
That sounds like my kind of joint.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're really cool there too.
Oh,
Also, anyone who will be in the area this year, we will also be hopefully going to the Boston Comic Con when that rolls out. So that's in the works right now. So hopefully, if anybody's out there, feel free to stop on by, and then we can chit chat in person.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys going to be giving out comics at the conventions as well, or are you going to be
So
trying to cover that booth price?
no. So here's what we're gonna be doing, which is like unheard of. Is we are gonna be having QR codes at our booth. You scan it on your phone, you get a free comic, all 3 of them for free. And on top of that, you can buy issue 4 at Comic-Con, which won't be out for a few weeks. So Comic-Con exclusive if you go there.
When is the Boston Comic Con?
August 6th to the 8th.
what other convention are you doing in June?
June, nothing right now.
That's
Open-
not true.
Sorry. This is a plug. Cryptid.
Come on, he set you up perfect.
Sam, you are awesome. I freaking love you, dude.
Yeah, as always, unrehearsed.
Wait, we're
But
supposed to
you
rehearse stuff?
guys have the opportunity to do CouchCon. That's what I was
Yeah,
alluding
we'd
to.
love to be there. We want to go to as many as we possibly can, to be quite honest.
I really think you guys should. You guys have a really great comic. I encourage everyone out there to read this comic. If you can't get to one of the physical locations, Crypto Comics Marketplace is there. Join through cryptocomics.com/u/raze.comic. Or no. Is it Samsonite Sup 7?
Hold up.
I don't know why it's that.
Holy
I will put it
Machiavelli, that's
in
a
the-
hard one.
Ta-da. It's in the chat.
Nice.
Samsonite Sup 7. What does that even
Awesome.
mean,
Thank
Sam?
you. Thank you for that, man.
That's like a really old email when I made when I was 10.
Good stuff.
I don't know why that's showing up for whatever reason. Because I'm pretty
Well-
sure I use my Comics email. That's more strange.
I thought it was a Dumb and Dumber joke. Honestly, like where they're sitting there with the briefcase, and he's like, "Samsonite." Oh, I was way off.
Oh, Ben Willis got it.
The only one getting embarrassed tonight. All right,
He's saving you.
Oh, shout out to my brother for embarrassing me on the stream.
Samsonite sub.
All
You guys
right,
get sweating over here.
if you go to that to their profile, you just scroll down just a hair and you'll see the sign up and follow. Just click right there and you'll be able to sign up with them. So yeah,
And then you'll be able to read the comic in the reader, and they're actually coming. When are you guys coming out with issue 2?
You mean issue 3?
I was gonna
sorry
say,
about
and
that.
here we go. Here's
These glasses are throwing me off.
live. They just came out with issue 2 right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
All right.
crap! Nice! Woo! That was quick, fast. Nice.
Stream
done, boy.
exclusive.
Oh, dang! I feel special already.
We will say is that issue 3 is going to have a June time frame. So in about a month, you will be getting issue 3.
Right. Sometime
Oh.
between.
Just in time for my birthday.
It is not for you, Matt.
Yes, it is.
It could
It
be.
is true.
You don't know, Fry.
It's for everyone other than Matt.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh!
Yeah.
Listen to
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy. Come on, be nice,
I'm
Fry.
feeling powerful, man. Like I'm
Oh.
not even having to do tech
Oh.
on this stream.
What?
We got Jenny in chat saying I was totally thinking about Dumb and Dumber too. See,
See? Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice call.
run with it.
Right? We are the official spokesperson of Dumb and Dumber.
I've been called many a things in my life. That is not one of the worst ones.
And copyright.
Oh,
Great.
jeez.
Thank goodness I wasn't brought into that joke. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was going to give the P face.
That's great.
On the scooter, you know what I'm talking about.
Right? But yeah, so we're
Good
gonna
God,
be
awkward.
we're gonna be doing all those events too. We actually are in a lot more stores. I just got to update that list too as well. So our biggest page is Facebook. So literally, I believe if it's Facebook.com/Raze Comics, and you'll be able to find us. So that's where we kind of post everything and keep everybody up to date and whatnot, which is a cool outlet.
Yeah, and also they'll be able to share out the link and get you guys into the marketplace where you can see their comics in full display.
Yep.
And as they build out, guys, these guys are going places, man. I could tell already. Trey, Sam, you guys are doing things. You got drive and
Oh,
passion, and that's what it takes, man. This industry is so grueling. For you guys to come out with 3 issues pre-sale, and not because you don't think it's worth it. That's what I love about what you guys are doing. And I'm just honored that you guys wanted to be on Spotlight with us. You guys are doing this so that you can earn fans, so that you can show them, hey, this story is worth your time, and we're willing to put in the blood, sweat, and tears first to show you that it's worth your time. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
And that's some grit, man. I like that.
Yeah, dude. You guys are literally putting some skin on the table. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what skin you're trying to flop on the table when you do that.
How
shit,
heavy
but
is that skin, Jared?
Really heavy.
Where did you get it? That's what I want to know.
I picked it up down at the baller shop.
Oh, boy. So, once again, if you want to make it in the comic book industry, you need some grit and apparently some glasses.
Dude,
There
I
we
just
go.
wanted to look
okay, let's
like
see.
Matt and Fry.
Let me read through chat here. It's getting clicked through pretty quickly. So,
Oh my gosh.
J Smith Digiartist, what's up, man? Comes in on Twitch saying, "Whoa, glasses! Is Jared able to see now?"
Hey,
It's freaking us all out, to be honest with you.
it's freaking me out. This is the first time I've used them because y'all were making fun of my squinting, and my wife is like, "Well, maybe you should go to the eye doctor." And I said, "No," and then she made an appointment.
You tell your wife we said thank you.
Dude, it's incredible, like how much better you can see with glasses. But
Weird
it
how that
kinda-
works, huh?
well, no, I take them off now, and either it was fuzzy before or it's more fuzzy now. I don't know.
Yeah,
that make
so
sense?
Squinting was definitely correcting all your vision issues.
That's what I was thinking, dude. That's what I was thinking. They say do exercises. I thought squinting was one of the exercises.
It's not. Dominic Kobe comes in on Facebook with that Facebook link for Raze Comics. So once again, guys, that's www.facebook.com/Raze Comics, RAZE.
Yep.
And yeah, as it was mentioned before, make sure you go there and follow along. That way you guys get
With
live
a
updates
rubber
and know what's going
ducky,
on.
did you?
With a what?
With a
I
rubber
think
ducky.
what was that one that was just on the screen? What did I just see? J Smith Digiartist asks, "Is Matt in his bathtub?"
With a rubber ducky.
Hey, you know what? Everybody needs a relaxing night with a glass of wine and a little splishy splashy. All right, just because I hopped in the tub and then they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're doing a show tonight." I was like,
Whatever.
I'm not in the
You
club.
said you were going to be reading Raze in the bathtub by candlelight tonight.
"I
You
already
told
read
He
it."
had to do it.
This is like the most awkward episode of Reading Rainbow ever.
What are you talking about? It's reading Raze Bow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Let's start
Thank
a
you.
toy line with that.
Dude! Reading
I
Raze
feel-
Bow with blood for red.
I feel like that could be a
like
sticker
that.
design I need to throw together for us. Jeff Andrew Dodge comes in and says, "J Smith Digiartist doesn't seem to help him much."
What?
It's helping him a little bit. I'll give
Hey.
him that much.
I haven't squinted yet. Have I?
No, and the other weird thing is that you haven't gotten like this far away from your camera tonight.
You mean
either.
like this?
Yeah, and normally that's what you do when you're trying to read. And for those of you who just joined along, we're having all sorts of tech issues tonight. So I'm
Yeah.
unable to share my screen. I can't see the chat until it actually comes up on the screen. We've got M. Scott Russell running all tech behind the scenes, and his camera froze up entirely on him. So that's why
Not
you can't
in the
see him.
bathtub.
But thankfully, that's probably how we, want that to be with him being in the
Oh.
bathtub. Jared got glasses, so he can actually read, which is just kind of
Whoa,
weird.
was glasses or
Let me
mic?
rephrase that. He can see.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
He still
Thank
can't
you.
read.
I'm still illiterate. I still need
probably
you
it.
guys
More
to
accurate.
draw the comics because I can't read. I need to put it all together with the pictures.
Well, we got some white person on YouTube saying, "I signed up. Can't wait for issue 3."
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
That.
Jenny says it with his rubber ducky and a toy boat. Oh,
And it was up for a minute, but I just want to draw back to Min. Thank you, Min. She's wishing you guys the best of luck because what you guys are doing is awesome, man. Getting out there, putting your best foot forward. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to get to know you guys and to get to know your comic. Thanks for allowing us to be a part of your awesome journey. It's
Yeah,
just
of
getting
course.
started, which is crazy because you've been doing it for like 14 years.
Yeah. Well, we didn't start writing the comic till like 5 years ago. But we had all this story plan. And whatnot, so it's really cool because it's like we brought something from our childhood to our adulthood, which is kind of like trippy to us in a sense because we
and
know
way less creepy than Matt's toy boat.
Rubber ducky, dude. It was a rubber ducky.
But
These guys are probably like, "What are these guys talking about?" The bathtub thing is a long running joke from
yeah, you're gonna have to go
from a Sean
20
Keenan
minutes to
Kickstarter.
figure out.
There's rubber ducky under this.
Yes. Spotlight with rubber ducky.
You're
Featuring
the
rubber
one.
ducky.
I don't know if we
Making
want to see
time
that.
So much
Matt, you're not muted. You're not
Oh,
muted.
crap.
Don't do the rubber ducky sound.
Dude, do it! I was digging. I was like, dude, you guys hear that soundtrack?
My bad, guys.
So we've spent this whole screen talking about Raze. Do you guys have future plans with other books?
Yes.
At some point.
Here's the thing. This is kind of like a life project. Once we get off the ground and we get some traction on this, we obviously want to explore more stories. We want to get into whatever we can, books, graphic novels, TV shows, movies, animation, anything. We're open for all of it. We love storytelling, and we want it in every medium, not just comics.
As long as it's not 8 characters again.
Yeah, as long as it's never going to be 8 characters again.
One main character.
Well, now are you gonna be like The Walking Dead and kill off the ones we love so that we hate you?
I can neither confirm or deny.
Oh, I like that answer. All right.
Wow, we're just going there, huh?
What I forgot to say a little bit earlier is some of these characters are based off of real people too. Like Ian is my stepbrother. Shout out to Ant.
Whoa.
He's so we wanted Raze to be this thing where it's this crazy environment, and somehow you're like, these people are children. Like what are we doing right now? So it was kind of like we tried to draw inspiration from real life people and kind of put them on paper.
A little more blown out proportion. Ant's not really that.
Yeah, he's not
that intense.
Oh, I was like, dang, man,
Yeah,
you guys
he's
are
not
like,
that
whoa.
So, is this going to be like where they're based on real people? You know, they don't pass the potatoes at Thanksgiving, so you kill them off, kind of thing, or is it? They have to keep you happy. Is that?
I mean, that makes sense to me. I've got brothers.
Yeah, I've got 4. So,
So when you actually look at somebody and be like, you know what, I'm gonna kill you. It's actually not a threat. It's
It's weird having
Brotherly love, right?
Yeah.
That's
weird having that power. You know, somebody says, "Oh, this is my favorite character." I'm like, you know what? I might just kill him off tomorrow.
dang, that's good. Dang, dude.
but I will say is with everything we're giving away free, we give 100 issues away free. We truly love writing these issues. Literally, me and him have been just die of laughter writing this, trying to make each other laugh. If anybody saw our group chat, you'd be like, "What the heck are you guys talking about?" But we'd put 300 issues free if it meant that like everybody in the world would read it. You know what I mean? We want the biggest and most loyal community. We want everybody from every walk of life, because the infected are a cool idea, but it's much deeper than that in the story. It's about human nature. Like it's about relationships. It could be about love. It could be about friendships. It's more than just a zombie kind of feel to it.
Well, and with all those complex crossovers happening, I mean, you guys have such potential to really freaking keep this momentum going. Again, everybody, take the chance to go check out issue 1 and 2 in the marketplace. These guys are generously paying for us to be able to enjoy their comic. Again, thank you so much, guys. These are true indie creators really going out there and putting their own skin in the game so that they can show us fans that they're worth it. And I'm telling you right now, it is worth it. Again, you'll be surprised when you read through that first issue and that second issue of just how little steps are taken, but how much has developed within the story. It is really, really refreshing. They really do focus on character, and not so much like a character by name, but more like the tribal aspect of how it's developing because of essentialness, you know. Panic, things are happening, nobody knows what's happening, but something's happening, and it's just banding together to try and survive that situation, which we're only to one situation, and it's incredibly intense on a bridge.
Right, and then like you said, you know, working together, writing this is such an experience because, you know, you throw an idea across the wall, it's either going to bounce back or we're going to say, no, we're not doing that. That's probably the biggest challenge.
Most of my ideas bounce back.
He's like, reject infected.
Well, it's, especially with the concept of it, with the infected itself, is he came to me with an idea. He goes, "Listen, they got to do this, and I want them to look like this." And I'm like, wrap my head. Like, how can I make this like reachable? Like, how can I wrap someone's head around this? So it actually took me a long time. I actually did research a lot of different diseases. I read a lot of like biology. So some of the physical attributes you see are real things. I'm not saying that this is a virus that could be a real life thing, but there was some work put into it. So it wasn't just, is it cool? It was more of like, can it be done?
Yeah, is it possible? Is it in the realm of reality? Because sometimes the plot or idea of a story is so out of the bounds of reality you can't connect to it.
Exactly.
As the story goes on, we will dive more into explaining exactly what it is about one that makes them tick and why.
And probably doing an origin story at some point down the road. I mean, it happens so abruptly. Like, you guys really don't you guys don't get us warmed up. I mean, you just like throw us into it. You're like, here, enjoy, sucker.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I've told him this. Origin stories are so 2008. Nobody like origin stories are great, and you want to know more about the character, but like you want to dive in. Like you want like I always thought of like I wanted the issue one to be that shock factor. Like when you picked it up, I want to be like, oh my god, what? That's insane.
And what I was telling him is a lot of times you'll see a show or someone recommend a show and they'll say, oh, just wait till it gets to this part till it gets good. To me, if it's not good from the beginning, no one's going to invest their time. So I really just want to throw you into it from the get-go just so you can see what it's all about. And, you know, it'll slow down at parts, it'll pick up at parts, but the first issue we really wanted to say, this is what it is.
So just because Digi's agreeing with you, Sam, does not mean you're right. Just saying that. Digi, Sam. I just want you both to know that.
No, but you...
coming in from chat, guys, it looked like JD Smith Digi Artist just had a comment there. Let me read that real quick. Can we pull that back up on the screen?
Which one?
There you go. Yeah, origin stories seem to disappoint more often than not. I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the second one?
Origin stories that come along after a character is established.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good idea.
So that's what okay. What he's saying is you establish the character and then you do an origin story of that character. That's when it disappoints. Am I understanding that correctly, Digi? I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, now that's interesting. So that's more of like the DC approach, right? No. That's the no.
Why do you got to pick on DC again?
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. Was I picking on your favorite?
No, but
because they do it wrong. No, I'm just
he's
kidding.
right
They
in
don't
the
do
sense of like I will say in Raze, this isn't like superheroes. Like these are normal people. So like doing origin stories, it's more difficult. Where what we want to share with our origin stories is we want to show you more into their life and their experiences as what makes them tick, what makes them them. Versus like, yeah, let's just like tell you what he's been through and then go into relevant things right now. That's kind of like I agree to that point because that's exactly what we're doing with Raze. You will see more about these characters, and there's 8 unique stories.
Oh, hey, it looks like the winners have been popped into chat here.
Oh, nice.
We have some winners.
So yeah, the winners for the shirts is going to be, let's see, username, and these are the usernames inside of the Crypto Comics Marketplace, guys, just so that everybody is aware if you're watching the stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the winners for the shirts are Kiki, that's me. Kai.
Kiki, that's me. You got to say it with emphasis, Fry.
And some white person. I probably should have
some white person. That's me too.
I mean, you can read it all as one name. Kiki, that's me. Some
Kiki, that's me. It's the white person.
So person and Kiki, we're going to keep saying that to stay safe here. You're going to go onto your dashboard, and right there on the support box, right where M. Scott Russell is shown, you're actually just going to enter in your t-shirt size and your shipping information, hit submit. That'll shoot right over to our team, and we'll make sure that we get that thing printed up and sent out to you. Keep in mind, we are not Amazon, so don't expect it in 2 days. That being said, we will get it out and get it on its way. And usually our logistics coordinator is pretty rad about including a little bit of swag with each thing. So
You are welcome.
Kayleen Beck on chat says, "Wow, thank you. That must be."
Yeah, which one? Make your guess. I'm thinking some white person.
I think it's.
I'm just kidding. I think it's Kiki. I think it's Kiki. You tell us, Kayleen. You tell us.
Your Twitch name. Just
Yeah,
so we
congratulations.
Whoa. Hey, guys.
Jared got it with the right energy and both true.
Thank you. You got to say it with emphasis.
Oh, man. You can watch his ego inflate. Incredible.
He's lifting.
It's all right. After the voice and the glasses comments, he's earned it.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, I love that last name, Primm. Now, I always think Harry Potter, Primm. Where does Primm come from? That's such an interesting last name.
That's a good question that I wish I knew the answer to.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
I write on my test, and that's about it.
Really? Isn't Primm from Harry Potter? Am I thinking wrong?
Hunger Games, was that also Hunger Games?
Oh, you're right. Hunger Games. That's what it was. It was Hunger Games.
It's all right. I didn't know enough to say you're wrong about Harry Potter. I watched every movie, but there might have been a Primm in there. I don't know.
Well, see, it sounds Harry Potter-ish, doesn't it? Yeah. So, but you're right. Primm is. Yeah,
you know what? We need to talk to Jared's wife. He needs Harry Potter glasses.
Yeah.
Dude, I would totally wear them.
Kickstarter. Everybody go fund his Kickstarter for new glasses.
I want the glasses with the power. I need the power.
The power comes from the scar, not the glasses.
Oh,
You know what?
damn it!
It's okay. It's okay. He can have the glasses, all the powers that are associated with the glasses. Yeah. That's fine.
I like the way you're talking. Yeah, and
considering there are none, but you're all right.
Yes, there is. I have the power of magnification.
Ah,
that's a good power.
Wow.
That was a great power. Thank you, Sam. I thought it was a great power. Thank you very much. I thought it was a great power.
Andrew Dodge on Twitch says Primm is an ancient Norman name that arrived in England after the Norman conquest of 1066.
Wow.
Nice.
Dude,
Andrew, you're gonna give me a big head all this week. I'm gonna say, hey, my
dude.
I'm just gonna call you Norm for now on.
Norman. For sure.
Hey, we got Valerie Finnegan
up,
in chat on YouTube saying hello. What's up, Valerie? How you doing?
I haven't heard from you in a while, Valerie. How's it going?
Valerie's good people.
Oh
He
yeah,
is great people.
J. Smith Digiartist comes in on Twitch saying what worries me is that the glasses aren't his prescription. There's a chance that he says my wife made me go to the doctor really meant that he walked into a Shopco and just grabbed reading glasses.
I told you I was feeling left out. I was always sitting with Fry and Matt, and they always look so smart, and I was like, why do they look so smart? And everybody was like, well, it's because they wear glasses, dude. And I'm like, oh, light on. Boom. Now I look smart.
Okay.
I would agree.
Thank you.
Everybody's
Thank you very much.
cool.
Yes.
Tom
Amazon
Raptor comes in on Facebook.
It could be Wonder Woman.
Amazon Primm.
Wonder Woman or man?
Man, whatever you want.
I'll take it. No. Okay, I'm sorry. What was that? Amazon Primm?
Cross that bridge, dude.
I think we've gotten off the rails a little bit here, guys.
What? We have rails?
Rubber duckies, glasses.
Right? I mean, come on. This is about Raze.
Yeah.
Stay on topic, guys. I'm always babysitting. I'm sorry, everybody out there, but I just do my best.
What?
Kind of hard to wipe your eyes when you got glasses on. That's all.
Well, if Fry wasn't distracting me all the time, I'd get work done.
Valerie, I'm sorry to hear that.
Valerie Finnegan on YouTube chat says very, very sick. That is not cool.
That is not cool,
Not okay.
Valerie. We are sending
I hope you
positive
get-
energy
yeah.
and prayers and all that good stuff your way.
Hope you get feeling better.
Get better.
Yeah, get better. Also,
All
I would
right.
like to just say one thing: is the timing of our comic is a little misplaced. We planned this 10, 11 years ago, and for a virus to spread like this is just the irony in it.
Sure.
I call it timing.
We've seen how far you've gone for marketing already.
You know, yeah, I was going to say, you guys could really get in on the infected, freaking search term. I'm sure that's a big
True.
search term right now. Infected. That's why I thought you guys were going for zombie versus infected. I was like, well, that makes sense. Everything's infected these days.
Yeah.
We got Dario, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, on YouTube saying you guys are great. I want to sign up, but I need an invite code.
Whoa,
Also,
let's
question
help
for
him
Sam
get
and
there.
Trey. Do the infected evolve as the story progresses? I am going to go ahead and jump over and let me see here. Oh, it looks like we needed some more invites. So for you to sign up, I'm just going to award some more invites right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. That means 3 are already gone.
Nice.
So I am interested in that question. That was a fantastic question by Dario. So do you guys plan to like you know how I think that relates best to what's that video game? The zombie video game where the zombies get better through time, the Umbrella Corporation.
Oh, Resident Evil?
Resident Evil, thank you. So in Resident Evil, the zombies get, more and more and more attributes over time. Are you thinking that the virus is going, because can your virus evolve? Are you guys thinking in that relation, or what's going on there?
Take over for this one.
So to answer the question in the simplest way, or not simplest way, I would say you will see a form of that somewhere in the comic, because what we thought, as opposed to a zombie that is dead, these things are alive. So at a certain point, they need to adapt, they need to evolve. These are still living people. So the change is still there.
Flu. It's the flu, dude. The zombies always get the flu. Colds, unless they're a man, and then the zombie gets the cold.
Yeah.
The cure is NyQuil. I will say that.
Yeah. So, just for Dario, real quick, guys, I want to hit this real quick because, man, Matt is on this, dude. So, Dario, go to crypto. The URL is right on the screen right now. Go to cryptocomics.com/u/Samsonite Sup 7. Boy, that's a rough one. And then there is an invite button right there, the blue one. Matt just hovered over it. Mm-hmm. You click on that, fill out your information, boom, you're in. We've got Raze. You should be able to get Raze right off their profile page, and then start enjoying. Don't start enjoying. Wait until we're done with the show, please. But you can enjoy it after the show, right, everybody?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. I thought I said it wrong.
No.
I was like, crickets. I need a cricket sound. Here we go.
Earthworm
Prim.
That's awesome.
He's going to be going for the next 7 days, leaving comments on the video. He'll be like driving to work. He'll be like, "Oh, that was a good one. Hold on, let me pull
Oh,
it."
dude.
Oh man,
I love this.
It's gonna be my next project. It's gonna be like Rick and Morty, where there's like different like universes of them. It's just gonna be different versions of me. It's gonna be
Yes.
Yes, I do want to
Jared
raise.
comes on Twitch saying Jared is such a good salesman. Give that man a raise.
30 cents.
We'll actually give him
I quit. 30 cents. Oh, wait, no. I love quarters. I'm cool with that. Thank you.
Quarter and a nickel.
Quarter and a nickel. I'll roll that.
You want to raise?
I'll roll it up. I ain't scared to roll except pennies. You don't make the money back rolling pennies.
In Doge.
Doge.
All right, y'all better stop right now. I love the Doge.
Now wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I bought into the Doge. So Fry here, he's a Doge lover, and he was smart back in the day. Tell us all how you made a a smart Doge decision?
By buying it.
Yeah, see, that was smart. It was brilliant. Back in the day. So then all this Doge stuff starts happening. I'm like, Fry, help me. I can't get no Doge. And then so I buy some because Fry helps me get some, and then it goes down.
Okay, so technically Jared's wife bought some.
Shut up, dude. Ixnay on the she bought it, eh?
He's like, buy me $100 worth of Doge. I'll have my wife pay you back.
Dude,
like,
let's
hey,
keep it under wraps. Stop.
Oh,
it wasn't,
geez.
guys. That's not true. I totally paid for it myself after she transferred the money.
Just reading the.
Fry, are you gonna keep reading the
I'm gonna try to. Jason said you already saw Twitch.
No, that makes
Jared,
him a Doge bag.
bag.
Because he's the one that said, yeah, dude, I'd totally get into Doge. Elon's going to make it go skyrocket.
And
I never said that at all. I did not give anyone investment advice.
No, never. We never give investment advice. We don't give financial advice. We're not financial ears or some word like that.
We are not financial advisors.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I said.
Tom Rapka on Facebook comes in to save the day with Prima Donna.
Ooh, Prim Madonna. You got to say it right. You got to enunciate. Prim Madonna.
Prim Madonna.
The Prim pin. Dude, that should be in your guys' Kickstarter.
Can we talk about comic books again, guys?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry. See, this is what happens, guys. I work so hard to come up with an idea. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say, in both issues, you actually dedicate a page to Mary Willis. That I'm assuming is your mom, right?
Yes, correct. Well, kind of both of our moms.
Okay.
Not to get into too much detail, but a few years ago, she passed away. She was my biggest supporter. Well, our biggest supporter. She saw issue 1 almost to the end. So for normal people, when somebody passes away, nobody knows their name. The point of her tribute page was for her to live on through our books, and also for everybody to know her name, so they could remember her as well. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
That's really cool, guys. That's really cool.
Not gonna cry on the stream.
No, I'm trying not to. But Jimmy,
I'm doing it for you.
But she was there. She read all our really bad renditions of Raze. So.
Wow.
But yeah, she was our biggest supporter, and she's gonna make it in the comic one day, hopefully down the line. So.
She better be one of the survivors.
Oh yeah, please. I'm not.
Okay, all right, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The wise old granny who laughs at all the people getting raised.
Mm-hmm. And them 30-cent raises.
I'm worth it, Fry. I'm worth it.
Okay. But and with that being said, we are up well over an hour at this point, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and thank you, Sam and Trey, for coming on and letting us hang out with you guys. Thank you for putting up with us.
Of course.
Really.
Thank you guys a lot. No.
I really mean that one.
Seriously.
Thank you for letting us put the books inside of the system. We are all amped for book 3. Hopefully, we can do something with you guys for that. I think.
Let us know next month. So it's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Jared,
and we do
have
something we have something we could show before we go if you want to. I mean, I actually do have an exclusive of issue 3, a page that he sent me that I could share my screen and show if you think we should go on the outskirts.
I mean, I don't know that. Let's ask chat. What is chat?
That's a great question. Okay, chat. So here's the dilemma. I don't know what the dilemma is. Here's the option. We need to know if I should show this page or not. Now, this is a page. This would be an exclusive preview from issue 3 that Sam and Trey were kind enough to kind of scoot over to us and say, hey, if you want to show this, you can. But issue 1 and 2 are fantastic. You guys are going to enjoy that story. You guys are going to enjoy those 2 issues, and you're really going to crave for number 3. So I don't want to, give too much away. So we'll ask you, what should we do today night?
Right here. Stop.
What?
Show your hand.
Yeah, chat's
I'm
already
never
saying
showing my
show it.
hand, sucker. I got poker face.
Jared, share your screen.
Oh, sorry. I was like, you ain't seeing nothing. Nothing, never. Sorry, I get all kinds of crazy when I'm gambling. Just 1 second.
You're not gambling. You're sharing something that they shared with you to share on the stream, Jared.
We were talking about my hand, Fry. I don't even know where you're at,
that's
man.
the definition of gambling?
Yeah. I think
Okay,
we might have
are
lost
we
him.
ready? Are we ready? Get
Here.
set.
There.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Problem
Okay.
solved.
Check it out, though.
Ooh.
I think I dated her at one point in time.
100%.
Yep.
One eye and blood going down her.
And I'm assuming that's in the rear view mirror.
Yes, correct.
Boom. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. That's how easy it is to follow this, guys. This is put together very well. These guys have taken the time to really, really, really draw out the story, draw out the characters, make sure that you're getting totally brought into it. So go and enjoy this. Again, I just want to cover this real fast. Go to cryptocomics.com/u/ let me find that. Samsonite Sup 7.
Yes.
And sorry, man, that's just a
will be
hard one.
changed tonight.
Well, not now. Now there's a live video.
Yeah, right? Don't go changing it now.
All right, fine. It's staying that way.
If
Lean
they
into that
do
whole Dumb
change
and
it,
Dumber reference.
if they do change it, we'll update everybody.
By
But
the way, I will be changing the icon to Dumb and Dumber now.
yes. I think that's awesome. But yeah, please come into the marketplace, check out their comics. These guys are really putting forth the ability for us to try it before you buy it, and that means that they know they got something worth looking at. And I really do think, yeah, I really do think it is special. I really liked the way that it progressed. I really liked the story. I was drawn into it. So thanks, guys. Thanks for doing a great job on a great indie comic start, man. Thanks for coming on Spotlight and just talking to us and being 2 super cool dudes.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate the time. We appreciate the opportunity, and hopefully we can be back on, or we can talk about issue 3 some more. We love talking.
Oh, heck yeah. Through time, you guys are dead. Once you join the family, we don't really let anybody get away.
Of course.
I mean,
That is not the way he should have said that.
What? What?
To be clear.
that was very cult adjacent.
What? What are you talking about? I've studied, and I know what keeps the people. And Scientology's got some good tricks.
And with this, we are
come
going
on,
to
man.
go ahead and close that stream out right now. So thank you once
Hurry
again, guys,
before
for joining
Jerry
us.
wants
Thank
to
you,
drink
everybody
the
in
Kool-Aid.
chat. Make sure you go check out razecomics.org. Make sure you share this video out. Help us get the word out for Raze. That's the most important thing right now, especially, as you guys have seen, these guys are busting their asses to try to get this comic book out. Let's all do them a solid. Share it out with friends. Everybody's got a friend that's going to like this comic book, I promise.
Yep.
So share it out on social media. Tell people where to go to find it. Let's help these guys build some traction and build a community behind this book. So
Appreciate it.
we can get to number 4 and 5 and 6 and everything else.
I want to get to that 400 mark.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to get to the series.
Yep.
All right, we will do a special Rubber Ducky issue just for you.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
I'm not even joking. That's awesome. I better see the Rubber Ducky scene in one of these issues. I want to see the Rubber Ducky scene in one of these issues.
We got you. We got you.
Oh, you guys are so
As long
awesome.
as you have us come on.
Can
and
the
show
Rubber Ducky have a little Crypto Comics logo on it?
Oh, we
No, I'm
got
just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I do too. I do too. And it's pretty sad because we both know where we can put this.
Oh no! Please don't do that to my branding, guys.
We're taking some notes off of Matt where he is in the stream.
Oh boy, guys.
Dude, I
My
love
poor
you guys.
logo.
We love you guys.
No, not poor. Code.
Guys,
Not
I
poor.
think I just officially made it into another comic.
Wow.
I think I just made it.
You can tell that Fry's jelly. You can totally tell Fry's jelly. Look at him.
I might be jealous. All right, later, everybody.
Fry is in issue 1.
That's
Yeah,
right,
there we go.
Fry.
Feature.
Whoa, he just recognized it too. Did you see
It's
those
official.
eyes? He beat you
With
to
that,
it,
make sure
Matt.
you guys like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification when we go live. And once again, go and follow these guys over on Facebook as well. It's facebook.com/Raze Comics.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Awesome. Oh, his memory worked for once. Make sure you guys follow along so that you guys get real-time updates as when they're working on things and what they got going on. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks,
And with
everyone.
that-
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us on
appreciate it.
Spotlight. Trey, Sam, thank you guys for being here. Matt, as always, you rock. Oh, sorry about that, Matt.
Other direction.
You rock. See you
Hey,
guys.
he's still learning his left from right. It's okay.
You shut up, bathtub boy.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun.
You
Oh,
gotta learn the lyrics, man.
dude, seriously, right?